we're going to be talking about optimization in this problem, and here's the scenario. A man wants to fence off a rectangular plot of 800 feet square, which will be open to a straight river so that only 3 sides need to be fenced. What dimensions should the plot have in order to minimize the amount of fencing required? So basically you need to draw the scenario out. Here's a rectangular plot, and here's your river. And it says that the area is 800 feet squared, and you can just label these sides x, x, y. And there's no other y because the river is taking that spot. So you basically have the two formulas, a equals xy, and the perimeter, because this is what you want to minimize. So it's 2x plus y. So basically we're going to have to plug in a into p. So to do this, we're going to have to make sure that everything in p is going to be in terms of x. So we have to solve for y for the area. So if area equals 800 feet squared xy. So basically we're solving for y. So it's going to be 800 feet squared over x equals y. So now let's carry this over. So we still have our perimeter, and we need to plug in 800 feet squared over x into y. So basically you're going to get p equals 2x plus 800 feet squared over x. So now that you see that our perimeter formula, everything is filled with x. So to continue this optimization problem, we have to find the derivative of the perimeter. So p prime equals negative 800 over x squared plus the derivative of 2x is 2. And we need to set this equal to 0. So negative 800 feet squared negative 800 over x squared equals negative 2, because we just brought the 2 over. Now basically we're just solving for x. So if you cross multiply, you'll get negative 800 equals negative 2x squared. Start it fresh. Negative 800 equals negative 2x squared. So we're dividing by 2, negative 2, my bad, and it's 400 equals x squared. So basically it's going to be, each x is going to be 20 feet. Now we only have one side of the rectangular plot now. Now we need to find all 3 sides. So since area equals xy, and we already have 800 feet squared, and we already have 20 feet, we're basically just solving for y. So basically y is going to equal 40 feet. And if we go back to the first slide of the presentation, the perimeter equals 2x plus y. Now we already have x and y. Now we just have to plug it into this formula and we'll get the perimeter. So P equals 2 times 20 feet, remember to have your units, plus 40 feet. And the perimeter equals 2 times 20, which is 40, and 40 plus 40 equals 80. 80 feet, and that's your answer.